The world of martial arts has seen many legendary fighters. Two names that always resonate with fans are Vinício Antony and Andy Hug. Both men were masters of their craft. Their styles, though different, were equally effective. Imagining a match between these titans is a thrilling prospect. Let us step into the ring and witness a clash of styles. Vinício Antony versus Andy Hug. Vinício Antony, hailing from Brazil, was a force of nature. His journey began with Kyokushin karate. This foundation instilled in him incredible toughness and discipline. Antony's fighting style was a spectacle of speed and precision. He was known for his devastating kicks, particularly his roundhouse kick. Antony's accolades speak for themselves. He was a multiple-time karate champion. He transitioned seamlessly into the world of K1 kickboxing, where he faced the very best. From Switzerland came Andy Hug, a fighter who earned the moniker Blue-Eyed Samurai. Hug's path to martial arts greatness began with Kyokushin karate, like Antony. However, he would later transition to K1 kickboxing, becoming one of its most celebrated champions. Hug was renowned for his unorthodox techniques. His axe kick, a testament to his creativity and flexibility, became his signature move. He was a relentless and powerful fighter, always pushing the pace of the fight. The bell rings, signaling the start of our hypothetical match. Round 1 begins with both fighters feeling each other out. Antony, ever the strategist, maintains distance. He utilizes his reach advantage, keeping Hug at bay with sharp jabs and low kicks. Hug, known for his aggressive style, probes for openings. He attempts to close the distance, unleashing his trademark spinning back kicks. The round ends with both fighters landing a few significant strikes. It's a close round, with Antony's precision countering Hug's early aggression. Section 5. Turning the Tide Round 2. The atmosphere in the arena is electric as the fighters prepare for the second round. The crowd is on the edge of their seats, anticipating the clash of titans that is about to unfold. Round 2 sees Hug increase the pressure. He comes out of his corner with a renewed sense of urgency, his eyes locked onto Antony. The intensity in his movements is palpable as he steps up his aggression, determined to dominate this round. He targets Antony's legs with powerful low kicks, aiming to limit the Brazilian's mobility. Each kick lands with a thud, echoing through the arena as Hug methodically works to weaken Antony's base. The strategy is clear. Take away Antony's legs, and you take away his power. Antony, a seasoned veteran, adapts his strategy. Recognizing the threat posed by Hug's low kicks, he begins to adjust his stance and movement. His experience in the ring shines through as he makes subtle changes to counter Hug's attacks. He utilizes his agility to evade many of Hug's attacks. Antony's footwork becomes more dynamic, his movements more fluid as he dances around the ring, avoiding the brunt of Hug's onslaught. His ability to stay light on his feet is a testament to his training and skill. Knowing Hug's Kyokushin background, Antony incorporates grappling techniques. He understands that to neutralize Hug's striking power, he needs to bring the fight into close quarters. Antony begins to close the distance, looking for opportunities to clinch and grapple. He uses clinches to slow down the pace and neutralize Hug's striking power. Each time Hug tries to unleash a flurry of strikes, Antony ties him up, using his grappling skills to control the tempo of the fight. The clinch becomes a battleground of its own, with both fighters vying for dominance. The round ends with Antony successfully weathering the storm. Despite Hug's relentless pressure, Antony's adaptability and resilience shine through. He manages to endure the attacks, defending successfully and staying in the fight. He demonstrates his adaptability and fight IQ, turning the tide of the match. Antony's ability to adjust his strategy on the fly and his intelligent use of techniques showcase his mastery of the sport. The crowd erupts in applause, recognizing the high-level chess match unfolding before their eyes. Section 6. A final push, round 3. The final round begins with both fighters giving it their all. The atmosphere is electric, with the crowd buzzing in anticipation. Both Antony and Hug know that this is their last chance to prove themselves, and neither is willing to back down. The tension in the air is palpable as they circle each other, eyes locked in a fierce stare. Every movement is calculated, every step measured as they prepare to unleash their final strategies. Antony, sensing an opportunity, explodes with a flurry of punches and kicks. His speed and precision are unmatched, each strike landing with a resounding thud. The crowd roars in approval, sensing that Antony might just have the upper hand. His relentless assault is a sight to behold, a masterclass in martial arts technique and raw power. He lands a powerful right hook that staggers Hug. The impact is so forceful that it echoes through the arena, drawing gasps from the audience. Hug stumbles back, clearly affected by the blow, but his eyes remain focused and determined. He knows that he cannot afford to show any weakness. Hug, however, is known for his granite chin and unwavering determination. Despite the punishing blow, he quickly regains his composure. His resilience is legendary, and he has faced tougher challenges before. With a steely resolve, he prepares to counter Antony's onslaught. He weathers the onslaught and fires back with a series of spinning back fists. Each move is executed with precision and power, showcasing his incredible skill and experience. The crowd is in awe as Hug mounts his counterattack, refusing to be outdone. The crowd is on their feet as the two legends exchange blows in the center of the ring. The intensity of the fight reaches its peak, with neither fighter willing to give an inch. Every punch, every kick, is met with a counter, and the audience is treated to a display of martial arts at its finest. The energy in the arena is electric, with fans cheering and shouting in support of their favorite fighter. The final bell rings, bringing an end to an epic encounter. Both fighters stand in the center of the ring, exhausted but proud. They have given everything they had, leaving it all on the mat. The crowd erupts in applause, recognizing the incredible effort and skill displayed by both Antony and Hug. It is a moment that will be remembered for years to come, a testament to the spirit of martial arts and the heart of true champions. Section 7. Masters of their craft. It is difficult to declare a clear victor in such a closely contested match. Both Antony and Hug possessed the skills and heart to emerge victorious. Antony's calculated approach and precise strikes would have posed a significant threat to Hug. On the other hand, Hug's relentless pressure, unorthodox techniques, and iron will could have overwhelmed Antony. The outcome of this hypothetical fight would likely come down to the smallest of margins. Section 8. A legacy remembered. In the world of martial arts, few names resonate as powerfully as Vinício Antony and Andy Hug. Their stories are not just about victories in the ring, but about the spirit, dedication, and passion they brought to the sport. Vinício Antony and Andy Hug, though different in their approach to fighting, shared a common thread. Both were driven by an unyielding desire to push the boundaries of what was possible in martial arts. Their paths crossed many times, each encounter a testament to their mutual respect and admiration. They were both incredible ambassadors for martial arts. Beyond their physical prowess, they were known for their humility and willingness to share their knowledge. They traveled the world, attending events, giving seminars, and inspiring the next generation of martial artists. Their dedication, skill, and sportsmanship inspired countless individuals worldwide. From young children taking their first steps in a dojo to seasoned fighters looking to refine their techniques, Vinício and Andy's influence was profound and far-reaching. Their contributions to the world of karate and kickboxing will never be forgotten. The numerous awards and accolades they received are a testament to their hard work and commitment. But more than the trophies, it was their spirit and the way they carried themselves that left a lasting impact. They were true legends of the ring, and their legacy of excellence continues to inspire. Every punch, kick, and move they executed was a masterclass in technique and strategy. Their matches were not just fights, they were stories of perseverance, strategy, and heart. What are your thoughts on this epic showdown? The debates and discussions about their matches continue to this day. Fans and experts alike analyze every move, every decision, and every outcome, keeping their legacy alive. Who do you think would have emerged victorious? The question of who was the better fighter is one that sparks endless debates. Each had their strengths, their unique styles, and their moments of brilliance. It's a question that may never have a definitive answer, but it's one that keeps the spirit of competition alive. Share your insights as we gear up for our next legendary matchup. As we look forward to the future of martial arts, we remember the giants on whose shoulders we stand. Vinício Antony and Andy Hug's legacy is a beacon, guiding the next generation towards greatness. Join us as we continue to celebrate their contributions and look ahead to the next chapter in martial arts history.